There's something about your path right now that has become visible, not in detail, but in direction. People may not yet know exactly what you are building, but they can sense where it is leading. They have watched your consistency, your discipline, and the way that you have continued without needing attention. And over time, that quiet effort has begun to reveal momentum. What once appeared small now carries weight. What once seemed uncertain now shows direction. It is like a gradual rise that has reached a point where it can no longer be ignored, and people notice it. Some observe with respect, genuine encouragement, and a desire to see you succeed. Others observe differently. They watch closely. They study your progress, not to understand your work, but to anticipate your outcome. Because when something begins to take form, it attracts attention. As it is written in Proverbs 22, verse 29, do you see a man who is good at his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand in front of men who are not important. Excellence does not remain hidden. It creates visibility. And with visibility comes interest. Some will approach with sincerity. Others may appear at the moment of completion, hoping to reconnect with what they once overlooked. But you are no longer where you once were. You have grown in awareness. You recognize the difference between presence and alignment. As it is written in Matthew 7, verse 16, you will know them by their fruits, not by their words, not by their timing, but by what they consistently produce. So you remain steady, not distracted by who is watching, and not influenced by who appears. Simply focused on what you are building and the direction you are moving. Because what is ahead of you is not defined by who arrives at the end. It is defined by what you have carried from the beginning. I'd like to end this message with a parable. A man spent years constructing a tower on a distant hill. At first, no one paid attention. But as the structure grew taller, it became visible from far away. People began to gather at the base, some offering praise, others claiming they had always believed in it. But the man continued working because he knew that those who arrived at the end did not build the foundation. The lesson: when your work begins to show results, attention will follow. Some will be genuine. Others will be drawn to the outcome, not the process. Discernment is knowing the difference. Your responsibility is not to manage who appears, but to remain aligned with what you are building. Because what is truly yours is not determined by who joins at the end, but by what you remain committed to from the start. And that's it for this message. I'd like to thank everyone who made it to the end of the video. I'm truly honored by your support. If this message resonated with you at all, please consider dropping a comment, giving me some feedback, hitting the like button, and subscribing. It's been ChrisAnesti, and until next time, take care, and God bless you.